All right. First break of the night, the Hockey Mixer. 7-boxer. Random teams, there they are. We got a new chair, so this should be nice. Squeak-free for a couple days anyway.
Yeah. Not forever, of course. Nothing left forever. Oh, man.
UCCF. Thank you.
Oh, things are starting to come back to me. I remember that name. It's been a while.
I haven't heard that name.
Yeah. Some of this is starting to sound familiar.
Ryan and Carey, thanks for the bits. JBBB too. Everybody's in the spirit.
Why is everyone giving all their money? Should we just keep doing Tarvel's baseball team every month? I don't care. Maybe it'll be the difference. I don't know how much they've raised.
Weird pack.
Oh, we're supposed to.
Oh yeah, Kevin LeBlanc.
It's LeBlanc.
Really?
It's the Sharks one, yeah. We did this last time.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That can't be how they pronounce it.
It is.
Kiefer Bellows. He's not French Canadian?
I don't know, but they said Kevin LeBlanc.
There was a LeChance too that I called LeChance.
Well, hopefully they give you another chance.
Yeah. Well, you know, my grandma was a LeChance.
Yeah.
Khrushchev.
Covered most of our usual hockey routines.
Yeah. I don't remember ever hearing you say that was LeBlanc. I believe you that that's what the announcers call him.
Yeah, right. With Rockland's own Logan Webb pitching tomorrow, they won't even score a single run.
Belzeal.
He's unhittable.
Kenny, what's up?
They've mentioned it a lot of times.
Bowers
like 100 times that he was from Rockland.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They showed him playing high school football in Rockland. Baseball. They talked about it more than I've ever heard anybody talk about anything. It is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's local.
60 miles away. Yeah.
Nick Robertson to $9.99.
He's good. Yep, Urias.
Yeah, that should be an interesting one. I assume it's at night, like a 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
6 o'clock game.
Game left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the only thing saving us from card. Pack had 2 cards and a spacer in it.
If he didn't, he's gonna win one this year, Brian.
Best major league pitcher.
Yeah.
Let's do the SPX.
Like you said, the crazier thing is there's like 4 guys from Elk Grove that are all...
Yeah, it was Telez and Madrigal and
Dylan Carlson.
Yeah. There was one more that that wasn't quite as like he had played in the majors, the Tigers guy. They were all teammates in Elk Grove.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if the Giants win the World Series, he'll get a Rockley.
Cout.
They'll hand him the World Series MVP, and you're like, thanks, but...
I was really hoping for a...
I guess I have to wait till they're ready with my Rockley. Like, it's not going to be presented to me during the World Series.
Cousins auto. Captain Dementia.
Mm-hmm.
And Dylan Larkin to $2.99.
Captain Dementia.
What's that a reference to?
I'll tell you later.
Tyler Benson. Sam Reinert.
Yeah.
Another Sabre.
Even if we did get an athlete, we can't. We have like 4 people in the shop at one time, so I don't know. We have the fire marshals all over us.
It's true.
We have to rent out an actual store.
Oh, that's these are awesome. Wow, it's an Alexi. Tim, that is the steal. I want to say that we got one of those in the master that we did, or one per inner. Or, those are pretty rare, I think.
It's cool.
Really cool looking parallel. Oh yeah, they lost to Vegas last night, right?
I watched like 10 minutes of it. They were losing 2-0.
Yeah, I saw. I just saw the score.
I watched long enough to hear another stupid hockey thing that makes no sense.
The 2-goal lead.
Yeah.
The worst lead in hockey.
No, it wasn't that. They were like showing all the Kraken like had a bunch of chances, you know, and they're like, Vegas is doing this bend not break strategy.
Yeah,
like that's not a strategy.
Getting peppered with shots and praying that none of them go in.
Yeah.
Angelo for the Penguins.
It's brilliant what they're doing. They're bending, letting them get a bunch of shots on goal, but they don't let them score. Like that's not how you play it.
Yeah, it's one thing if you say like, "Oh, the defense has been bend but don't break tonight," but to call it a strategy is. Oh yeah, the ESPN intro music. I didn't. Yeah, did you clock that?
No, I tuned in for, like I said, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
in the second period or something.
I do think I want to. I might start watching Oilers games. Because like I said, before too, you couldn't just watch the games. Every single NHL game is on ESPN Plus now. I think. I'm pretty sure. So it's like soccer. You can just watch every game for every team. If you want your sport to grow, that's a good way to do it, I think.
Yeah. But do they have a rule like baseball where they have like a water boy come out and take a penalty shot?
Mantha Orange Slice. Parise.
The coach has to skate
99.
like 2 minutes a period as one of the players on the team.
Man, I was thinking, how...
No, the goalie, that's it. The goalie has to come out and play forward for 1 minute in each.
In his goalie pads.
Yeah.
Well, that is possible, I guess, UCCF. I don't know about local games. I just saw that they're all available on ESPN+. That's another MLB thing. People in here will say sometimes about how soccer is boring. 2 baseball games took 8 hours yesterday.
Yeah. It's unwatchable. As soon as my team's out of it, I'm not watching 1 minute of it.
As soon as your team is out of it, I'm also not watching any of it.
I love the players. I love the idea of baseball.
Yeah.
I just can't watch those games.
Well, and especially those teams, like, without Acuna, without,
Yeah,
nobody on the Giants, nobody on the Astros is exciting to me. Doing great.
Yeah, that's true. Define vested.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of my point, Questley, is that like I'm interested in the Brewer game, but you couldn't pay me. You would have to pay me a lot of money to watch a Giants Braves 4-hour game as a neutral. Burns to $2.99, and I love baseball.
8 o'clock. You've missed half the games at that point, Questley.
Yeah, he must not be on the West Coast.
He is on the West Coast.
Oh,
I think he's a Dodger fan.
Fox to $2.99. Wow, that is impressive, UCCF. We had a full week of no work, and I still didn't have time to watch every game. Mm-hmm. L'Esperance to 249. Pecan.
Yeah, hockey playoff games. All right, you could actually watch.
Definitely.
Even if you didn't know anything.
If someone was like, hey, you should check out this game tonight, you could totally watch the whole thing. Those are fun. Cujo on card. Tim. I'm not saying anybody should like watch soccer or not watch baseball or anything, but the argument that soccer is boring and baseball is not doesn't hold water to me. Larry Robinson to 100. Tim. Soccer is a brisk 2 hours. The games last the same amount of time every time. And if nothing else, I mean, there's some very frustrating parts of soccer gameplay. Gothier to 49. But for the most part, they're like actually playing the game and running around the whole time. Yeah, that's mostly true. I guess maybe I'm just bitter because the Brewers got like 3 hits in 4 games. That's boring. Watching your team strike out for 40 straight innings. Yep. Another U.S. qualifier at 4 o'clock tonight.
You're mixing soccer up with a weekend at Doc's house, UCCF.
Hardware, Patrick Kane. I think those are a little more rare, too.
Red Raider and I aren't interested in sports anymore. We just want to know, where does Baker Mayfield live? Does he live in the Heisman house, or does he live at the Brown Stadium?
Wow, that's a good... Yeah, that's true.
He can't live 2 places at the same time.
Next, you're going to tell me he lives in Dr. Pepper's Fansville. Krebs.
This is all Red Raider. I have to give him the credit. He did the joke. And then he said that... another good line was that... Johnny Manziel's probably slumming around at both places. Doesn't live at either, but he's just always
crashing on the couch of both of them.
Johnny Manziel's like, you gonna eat that? At both places.
Connor McMichael.
I don't know what Doc's doing.
Jeez, don't you guys keep anything in the fridge?
Yeah. I've only spoken to Doc a couple times, briefly, when he was not working. I just call on him to help me understand how to apologize to my wife for the thing that is definitely my fault. But other than that, I haven't really heard from him. And he is a master. He's really helping me.
Sagan. Vintage.
What am I doing with this? Nice.
Yeah.
Somewhat rare.
Sort of. There's only 1 or 2 of those per box, I think. He's a good player. Was a good player.
Yeah. He was.
I'm gonna know all that stuff. In 2 months this year, I'm gonna do it.
Sounds good. It's all you. You are the hockey man. I let you break it every time.
Shane Bowers to 50. Crazy Joe. And there's actually, like, watching the Avalanche seems like it'd be fun.
Hockey's good.
I want to watch the Wild and see Kaprizov.
I was super into the Sharks. Like 2004, they had I got the HGTV like in 2005 when I got married. And hockey, for some reason, they had like more autographs.
Letnov. Grateful Dad, your Sharks.
They had a lot of HD games for the Sharks.
Oh, yeah.
I watched a ton of it.
I've always really liked hockey, but I never had like a strong connection to a team, So
yeah.
You don't always need that, but
it definitely helps.
Yeah. But like soccer now, I don't have that strong of a connection, but I watch a lot of games.
Yeah.
Really, the only thing I care about a lot is the national team, which is maybe foolish
Yeah.
to care.
I don't care that much about it.
Really?
I'd like
It's just
to
the
care
only
about
one
it.
that like feels like my home team. You know.
I'd like to care about it. It just feels like it's not going to be worth our time.
Yeah.
Soon it will. Maybe not. Maybe not this year, but maybe.
Yeah, it does feel like they could still put some pieces together for like a decent. Ooh, nice Alexi. Vintage. Retro. Which one is it? Retro. Yeah, and then it's like, I guess, so if they make the World Cup, like they're not winning the World Cup, so then what's the...
Yeah. No, they're not.
I guess you just hope they have like a knockout Germany or something.
Yeah.
Man, have you seen Vert's like
Did you?
articles and market and stuff? I think he's most of the reason Bundesliga keeps going up.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize he was 18 years old.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I was looking at like his Sapphire base and stuff. They're high.
He scores every game.
And then I just saw a headline today about how like Florian Wirtz is the future of German soccer.
Okay. Yeah, that's exciting.
Bachwist to $3.99, Rask to $1.49, Kamano. Either of those could be autographs. Timashov, that's not an autograph. Brady Kachuk to $15. And Cody Glass to $85. Crazy Joe. And the cup. The big boy. So I would guess all those ESPN Plus broadcasts have to be like MLB TV, right? Where they're just rebroadcasts of local feeds.
For hockey?
Yeah.
Probably.
They're not like sending 30 different announce crews to
15 at least, I guess.
Yeah. 10 in the busy nights.
I don't know.
Cancel the break. I don't know what's going on with this.
It's been off a while. They'll understand that we've forgotten the open box.
There we go. Well, he's in Bundesliga. Yeah, he's only in Bundesliga, I think. He's not, because Leverkusen wasn't in the Champions League.
He's not in Selector.
I don't think, no, because he wasn't on the team for that, like, initially. I don't know what his, rookie, he doesn't have a rookie symbol in Bundes. I don't know why. I don't remember what else he was in. Bundesliga is actually the most fun one, Questley. Just by pure, like, style of play, and it's a lot more wide open.
Yeah, the offense to defense ratio is way better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good defenders in the Premier League, and it's kind of hard to score. Bunch of crap in Bundesliga defense.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes for a fun game.
I am ready for soccer to be back this weekend. That was a long, boring soccerless weekend.
Larkin to 249, yeah.
All there was playoff Dodger games.
Oh, Matthew Joseph patch auto to 24. That's from 18-19. Kenny. Well, he was in the stands for the game the other day. He dropped a foul ball. Training to 249. Grateful Dad.
He almost split his Lucky Jeans or whatever. What's the brand that stupid designs all over the back?
True Religion.
True Religion jeans, yeah.
Teravainen. Tuvo Teravainen Day with the Cup signatures. Those are so good. Gain Retsky. Not to be confused with Dwayne Gretzky.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Rasmus Sandin to 24. 2 patch autos to 24. Sandman. And usually there's an RPA on top too. Oh, Caden Primo. Wow. So is that a jersey number or something? Why are those numbered to 24?
No, he's number 38. I don't know.
Tim.
It's probably the 1924 design we've cut.
Well, it's weird because the... Oh, no, that's a different relic. I was going to say. Because we got one from last year to 24 and then one from this year to 24.
Ultra Arm.
Caden Primo. Rasmus Sandin to 24. Tara Vinen. Day with the Cup signatures.
Yeah. There's just Lower Stadium Red Raider, and then there's new Lower Stadium. Just south of it.
Matthew Joseph to 24. Cody Glass. Letnov. Joseph. Lesperance. Angelo. Cozens. Sam Reinhart. And Kevin LeBanc.
Red Raider, if you're at new Lower Stadium, just look up, and you'll see old Lower Stadium.
Training. Even Lower Stadium, this one's called.
Yeah.
Larry Robinson, Cout, Benson, Bellows. And the numbered stuff. Larkin, Kachuk, Rask, Bachvist. That Alexi Retro from Metal. Kane Hardware.
I should hope so.
Parise. Oh yeah, the Alexi Steel. Beauty.
How low is it?
New Lower